Hi everyone, I'm your coach Todd Hughley, and today I want to talk about the two release patterns that I have had a ton of success with, and it's time to start doing the giveaways. We reached 5,000 subscribers, so to say thank you, I'm going to be giving away a Callaway stand bag and a very cool Mandalorian driver head cover. So before we get into all that, please hit the subscribe button, like the videos, comment below, and share. Now let's get started. So I need 30 comments, and I'm going to give away the Mandalorian head cover and this very cool Callaway stand bag. It's the same one that I have. You can see it's brand new. It's really nice. I love it. And again, my way of saying thank you for subscribing to the channel and listening to my message. Now let's go ahead and get into the releases. But we need to get 30 comments, and bag's going to go to somebody. The head cover is going to go to somebody else. Now, over the past year, I've really developed kind of a approach that has helped a lot of players understand their release. Basically, we have this kind of a release, okay, where the hands and arms come down, the club head just works into the golf ball, and then we release just like this. Then we have the pivot points where the hands come down and basically we feel like we do this. And what's interesting is your body and your ball flight will tell you which release pattern blends in to who you are as a player. And for golfers that hit a ton of slices, this pivot point release seems to work really well. Golfers who kind of struggle both with a hook and a slice, just letting the arms fall in front of you and then the club head just deliver into the golf ball, because we are active with our trail hand when we release. The handle of the club is moving towards me and the club head is whipping into the golf ball, okay? And we're just looking for everything to kind of line up. Of course, we don't want this stuff, but we're not looking for this. We're just looking for, boom, something in this area. And a lot of it depends on who we are as a person. So to build this and kind of get an understanding of who you are, and I always recommend golfers start with, the little 7 to 5 type of chip shot, then 8 to 4, 9 to 3. Once we get past 9 to 3, now is when we start to decide, are we pivoting or are we feeling like it's just kind of a underhand type of a release? And that comes from how our body swings and adjusts to the momentum of the club head. Now, some players have a hard time getting the club head to the golf ball, so they need that little pivot motion, okay? Other golfers have, they do that too much or they're too less, and they don't know what they're doing with the club face, and believe it or not, a little back really helps them feel they get back in touch with the club. So your thoughts are you doing this with the release or are you doing this with the release? And in both cases, the hands come down right in front of you. This is your thought right here. And then just bang into the golf ball. And the biggest thing with golfers is they are extremely way too active with their bodies. They are all over the place, trying to get rotation and using vertical forces in the ground and trying to generate speed with their hips. And it's interesting when I slow them down a little bit with their activity when it comes to rotation and hips firing, and just get them to feel they bring their hands and arms down in front of them, and we get them on the launch monitor, they are significantly faster with their club head speed, and then their efficiency of strike goes up, so their ball speed goes up. So you have to do a little bit of work on L to L and feel which one feels the best. If you need to feel like you kind of pivot the club where it's just this action right here, or if you feel you just bring the club down, clubhead runs into the ball, and we release over on this side. And you know, I've heard people call it the hitchhiker drill. My friend Mr. Emery does. But those two release patterns have helped golfers find out who they are. And that's what my coaching is built upon. And again, I talk about this. I'm always upgrading the website. Here comes more information. We're going to upgrade even more new stuff. And I'm excited for the kind of the new program. We played the front 9, and now we're coming down holes 15, 16, 17, 18 to win that tournament, because we have really dialed in what's going on and with coaching. But these two approaches will make you better. We just need to find out which one fits for you, and you'll be surprised how easy it really is to decide, because your body's going to tell you, no, that's not the one, or wow, that was the one that I need to use. So get out there, practice, give it a try, let me know, and at least 30 comments to decide where the bag and the head cover go in the drawing.